another round of high-risk weather. Now, some communities in the affected areas, they're asking their elected officials why they can't switch from PG&E to another energy provider. As Fox 40's Joe Khalil reports, some local leaders are at least taking the first steps toward making that happen.
I can hit a chipping wedge from here over the fence.
That fence may not look like much, but there's some real power in it, or at least on one side of it. Where we're standing now is
Rockland. Yes.
And just beyond that wall right there,
That is Roseville.
that is Roseville. Meaning, if PG&E begins another round of power shutoffs this week, all the homes on the Roseville side of the wall will be fine. They're all Roseville Electric customers. But just a few yards away, on Mark Ranking's side, he and his neighbors will all get notices that their power could be shut off.
Just concerned I'm hearing it's going to be happening again. And, it's not going to be good for us if the power gets shut down.
Amid frustration from PG&E customers after the last round of shutoffs, many have been asking why their cities and towns can't switch energy providers. And Rockland Mayor Joe Patterson even floated the idea of switching to Roseville Electric.
We can't be in a state, of flux where everybody's wondering, hey, is my, breathing machine going to work today because the wind is blowing too hard, 50 miles from here.
Within a neighboring jurisdiction.
Sean Matcham, Roseville Electric's assistant director, says expanding to cover places where PG&E is now is possible. It's called municipalization, but it's a long, difficult process.
Whether it's feasible or not comes down to a case-by-case basis, and it's just going to require a thorough analysis of the parties involved.
Matcham says expanding could be tricky. Roseville Electric's kept customers happy partly because, unlike PG&E, they cover a small area. They can be responsive to every customer, and they've been able to maintain their equipment and modernize. About 85% of Roseville Electric lines are now underground. Nonetheless, Matcham confirms the utility has at least discussed plans to expand its services to Rockland.
Very preliminary discussions, and I think at this point for us, it's something we're willing to listen to.
Bridging the power divide and breaking down walls, both metaphorical and real ones. In Rockland, Joe Khalil, Fox 40 News.
And as we mentioned, 85% of Roseville's electric lines, they are now underground. For comparison, about 60% of SMUD's lines are now underground. That's partly why those utilities had to enact power shutoffs. PG&E didn't get back to us about how many of their lines are underground.
A Fairfield family